Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to take a look at SUQQU's new spring 2021 collection with you. I managed to get some of the items when they were launched on Selfridges. A lot of the items did sell out very quickly, and as of the time filming this video, only a couple of the lipsticks is still available. The good news is there will be a restock pretty soon on Selfridges, and the spring collection will be available through other UK retailers. Any information I find as I'm editing this video, I will share that below, including links to Selfridges. So if you are interested, be sure to look out for any news on when the restock has happened. I will also share that news on my Instagram. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, I also have that information below, but my handle is basically the same as YouTube, Michi Makes Up. What I did manage to snag from the launch are 2 of the eyeshadow quads and a Comfort Lip Fluid Fog. This is in the shade 08 Haruzumi. Ever since I got to try their Comfort Lip Fluid Glow, I have been enamored with their liquid lipsticks. I'm going to show you the Fluid Glow here, which is this really delicious, beautiful berry shade. And I'll compare it against the Fluid Fog. It has a different finish. So the Fog, which is what I have on my lips today, does look kind of nudish, but there's quite a bit of orange in it. I would say it's definitely more of a terracotta shade than like a beigey or pinky nude. The difference in finish between the two, the Fluid Glow, as the name implies, it has that shine to it. It's not quite a really glossy lipstick, but it's close. I think if you were to describe this as a glossy liquid lipstick, it would probably fit into that category. The Fog is a matte finish. I would say a soft matte finish, but I think it'll settle down some more. This wears very comfortably, so I was very excited to see new colors being released for their spring collection, and I really wanted to try their liquid lipstick in this matte finish. For the quads, 7 of them were released together for the spring collection, and the good news is only 1 out of the 7 is a limited edition color story. The rest are available permanently. So this I have here is called Akekage, which means red shadow, and I think that's a very fitting name. You've got this red here, it's really pretty, and then 2 of these gray tone shades. It's also what I have on my eyes today. The number for this quad is 05. The second quad I managed to get, which I haven't gotten a chance to try yet, but we will swatch both and put them side by side. This one is 03 Hikarugure. I do see some gray undertone and perhaps even this shade here. We'll be able to see that more with the swatches. As for the limited edition quad, it's called Harugumo, which means spring clouds, and it will be restocked at Selfridges and hopefully be made available soon with other UK retailers. Let's move on to the swatches with the quads. I do have another eyeshadow compact from SUQQU. It is their holiday or 2020 holiday powder eyeshadow compact, and the formulas in this compact and even their previously released quads is actually different from these new quads. This has the new formulation, and whenever we get to a shade or a texture that I can find on here, I will swatch and we can do comparisons that way. Starting with Akekage, we have first a very glittery shade. This is a lid topper. And then you have the light grade shade. It is of metallic finish, but it's very light. And I would say, having worked with this, it's hard to build the color up. So it's more appropriate used as some kind of base shade or as a shade to enhance the texture of the deeper gray. And this is the deeper gray. This is the pop of red, pop of color on the quad, and it's gorgeous. It's very easy to work with. It is the most pigmented shade from this quad, and it's just such a flattering, deeper red. I mean, it just looks so, I feel like so many people can wear this red. It's not too bright, it's not too deep, it's just kind of right in between. And when I saw this quad, not being one of the first items sold out, I was pretty surprised because you don't always see this pairing, and it is gorgeous to pair a red with these soft kind of gray browns. It's just really different, and the results are very pretty. It's also this color story in the formula and how, you know, with SUQQU, generally their eyeshadows are less pigmented than Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, what we're used to in North America. So these shades are easy to work with. You can't go overboard easily with either of these colors here. And this is a lid topper. And even this red, if you were to put too much, all you need to do is blend out and it starts to look better and better and prettier and prettier. So I really, really love this shade, and I think this color story is excellent. It's different. Then we have Hikarugure. Ooh, very pretty. This is a pretty, I guess, basic color story, but I still think this antique-like gold is so pretty. And this matte here is going to be a great either base shade or, you know, a shade you use to buff out the seams in your look. And this really pigmented, I would say, yeah, metallic finish. It's a soft metallic finish. Let's start with the very light lid topper shade. Then we have the matte shade, very soft, just glides right off my finger. We have the gold metallic shade. Oh, beautiful, gorgeous. And then we have the sort of deep gray brown. Really pretty. I can't wait to go in and create a look with this. This is so pretty. This was also one of the quads that didn't immediately sell out. The funny thing is, besides the limited edition quad, these were the two I had my eye on ever since they released photos for the spring collection, and it just seems to not be the popular ones, or not as popular as the others. I wanted this quad in particular and not the other one that is similar but has a warmer overall tone. That is more terracotta-like, actually. It would go well with this lipstick, that other quad. I'll put a picture above so we can, you know, just kind of compare. I wanted this because it was just a little bit cooler, and this gold just really caught my eye. Yeah. All right, for comparisons, taking a look at the Holiday Compact, I'm going to take this shade here, which is the Satin Matte, and I'll swatch it next to this. This is more of a metallic finish, but I find that maybe the tone, there's some similarities there. I'll also take this gold shimmery shade and swatch it against this one here. I already know this gold is going to be lighter, but we'll have a look anyway. Finally, for lid topper, I do think this shade here is most suitable. Use as a lid topper, and we will swatch it against some of those glittery shades from the quads. This is how the three shades look on my fingers. For the lid topper, I'll put right here. It's a bit more pigmented and has more impact. Obviously with the tone, it's also kind of blue and white, very frosty, suitable for the winter theme. And then we have the brown satin matte. The tone is, there's actually more red in this brown than this here. This is more gray in tone. And then for the gold shade, I'll put here. It's much lighter. It's more like a lid topper rather than this metallic gold. So in terms of formula, I just think the offering here is overall pretty different look and feel compared to the two quads. So because I don't have their previous quads, it's hard for me to say how exactly the formula has changed. But whatever they've done, I still think the results are really good. And you'll see what I mean as I, blend everything together from this quad to create this look. I really like how this look turned out. I do think looking at it like this, it feels like it's gonna, or it looks like it's gonna be really dramatic, but then once you go into work with the shades, it just comes out like really soft and easy on the eyes. A couple more details about the products before we head on to the demo. The packaging of the lipsticks reflect the finish of the lipsticks. For the Fluid Glow, we have a shiny, kind of glossy finish, and for the Fluid Fog, we have a matte finish. These lipsticks are made in Japan. The shelf life is actually not printed anywhere that I could see. For the eyeshadow compacts, they're also made in Japan, and the shelf life is 12 months. Let's head on to the demo. The look is nearly complete on my left eye. I'm going to now go into my right eye and walk you through each of the steps. So first I'm going to apply this gray shade all over the lids. Then I'm going to go in to this red matte shade, and we're placing that from the upper lash line, and we're building this color upwards towards the middle of the lid. Then we're going to add in this deeper shade here to the outer corners. Going back in with a fluffy brush, I'm going to diffuse the color. Then I'll take this light glittery shade and we're adding that onto the crease. For under the eyes, I'm going to go back in with what's left of that red matte shade, and I am smoking out the lower lash line. Then I'm taking this lighter grade shade, and we're just adding that underneath. For blush, I'm going to go in initially with this shade here. It is very shimmery, kind of like a highlighter, but it's also very pigmented. So I'm just going to try using this shade first. And if we need to, we will mix it with a lighter shade or something that has more pink rather than shimmer in it. For lips, we're going to go with the Comfort Lip Fluid Fog that I ordered with the quads, and the shade is 08 Haruzumi. I'm using Clinique's Quick Liner to line my upper lash line. This is the finished look. The more I look at the colors on my eyes, the more I feel like it makes my eyes stand out. I wonder how you guys, for those who have this quad, I wonder if you feel the same thing. Or if you don't have brown eyes, do you think these colors go well with your eye color? I'm very curious now. I just haven't played with gray eyeshadow very often. Yeah. So this is a first for me in terms of the story and putting a look together like this. I really like it. I would not, I think I mentioned it at the start of the video, but I would not pair it with this color. I would either go for a red shade or something that is maybe more nude, because I have such, pigmented blush on or highlighter on today. That's what I would go with. However, this shade of lipstick reminds me of a blush and highlighter duo, and that's Chanel. I really see pairing this lipstick with the blush and highlighter. So pretty. I'm just gonna swatch it. Right? Very pretty. Well, let me know below if you have your eye on any of the items. As soon as a restock is available, I will share that information on my Instagram, and very soon I'll be filming a dedicated video using this quad here. If I do manage to catch the restock and things are not sold out immediately, I do have my eye on that limited edition quad, as well as probably one of the blushes that was released as part of the spring collection, and I might pick up one more of the lip fluid glow. I'll have to let this lipstick here sit for a bit and report back on the comfort level. But knowing that it's a matte, I would say the Fluid Glow is probably going to be more comfortable for a longer amount of time than this matte. But we'll see. Currently, you know, as I put my lips together, I do think it's pretty decent. It is creamy, and I guess that's why they call it a comfort lipstick. It's supposed to be comfortable and hydrating at the same time. So I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Ring the bell to get notified every time new content is released so you don't miss out on my reviews of SUQQU items, for example. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.